Hello, my name's Chris, this is Blue Kraken Gaming, and welcome back to Stellaris, where if you are enjoying the series, I would ask that you please consider leaving a like, a comment, or a subscription. Any or all help the channel grow, and they help get it out in front of other people, so thank you very much to those of you that do that. Now, in our last episode, we started with our brand new playthrough, which is making use of the Astral Rifts DLC, and we're playing as the Children of the Rift, which is a spiritualist authoritarian empire where I'm going to try and roleplay this a little bit more. We were expanding pretty well. I don't think we've actually come into contact with any new civilizations. Oh, we've got the artisan troop, but that's about it. We haven't actually got any actual AI empires. However, one of the things that I full-on neglected to do last week, which I'm going to correct this week, is we need to name our leaders after our patrons. Now, for fairness, I'm not going to rename the starting leader because I think that would be unfair to rename any of our leaders as and basically put them in charge right from the word go. However, we are going to work through the rest. So we have our scientist, who is our head of research, and I'm going to keep this in line with pretty much where they were. So Alex B, welcome back as our head of research. We're going to have a shadow leader, a shadow weaver, who's another scientist who is a returning one from last series, Shane O. When I type that, we are going to have our Minister of Defense returning as the Warlord TNTV. And then what have we got left? We've got... This is the bit. I've got 2 leaders left and 3 patrons. So someone's going to have to be recruited in a bit. Our Minister of State is going to be the Minister X Thrush. Oh, let's not type that one out. There we go. And our scientist here, and I'm not correcting genders, so that is what it is, will be... just make sure I've got this right. Steminar. There we go, because I've got them all there. So, Carrot, we will need to recruit you in a moment. But if you'd also want to try and get your leaders, or get your name in here on a leader, yeah, that's available for patrons and YouTube channel members. But now we've got that important bit off and out the way, let's set the game running. We were running it fairly quickly. Now, I'm trying to remember where we were getting to. Yes, I was happy with this being the end of here because that gets us this cluster, which is great. I was happy with... If we can get there, that'd be good because that gets us this cluster as well, which would be good. Right, where is our construction ship? Right, you are... Ah, yeah, we needed to lock down that one as well. Okay, okay, we have to get that one for statecraft. That's fine. Keep that running. This one is set to auto build. That's okay.
The spirits have granted us new wisdom.
Good. Additional tech. Standardized Corvette patterns is good. Let's go straight up to destroyers. I'm going to try and lean away from using strikecraft quite as much in this one. So I am going to try and use some other ships. Now, I have been watching some of the videos by Montu, and he was toting that cruisers are the best at the moment. So we might have a bit of a foray and a bit of a play with cruisers when we get up to that. Right. You're the one... Auto. Oh. No, leave B for now. Right, okay. Those are our factions. We've got a starbase here. Okay, so that's our central one. Yes, that is going to be our first bastion. So let's get a couple of gun batteries in there. And... yeah, the disruption field generator to start with, just so it's got something going on. Because then we can set our effectively 3 entry points into our empire. Oh. We've got an encounter. Let's send one of our envoys. Yeah, then we've got our entry points into the empire, and we can just lock those down, cement what we've got, which is a decent sized space. So we're not actually going to be going too tall. Right, okay, what have we got? Ah, we've recovered the sphere from the underground lake. I must have missed this. While covered in vegetative growth, much of it remains fully intact. Its construction is a strange mix of highly sophisticated design and crude assembly. Perfectly smooth metallic plates cover a frontal portion of the ship, which must have reduced friction significantly upon atmospheric entry. The trajectory of its resting site aligns with the vein of the impactile, confirming that the sphere is the source of the metamorphic rock that led us here. Even more incredibly, there are signs that this vessel had passengers. Fascinating. So the rift may be guiding more than just us. Who knows what was going on with it. Okay, let's keep that time running. I'm tempted to push up the fleet at the moment, but I don't want to go over the fleet cap while we're still getting the economy in shape. So, do I want you to be a forge world? No, that's what I designated. No, I don't want it to be a forge world. I want it to be an industrial world. I want it to be split. Because we're not quite ready to focus directly into that. Now, I'm slightly upset that all of these are uninhabitable planets. We've got loads of uninhabitable ones around us, which feels unlucky. So we're going to need to try and get some people in with that, or we'll just get terraforming gases.
The spirits have granted us new wisdom.
Excellent. FTL inhibitors are going to be a must.
Anomaly found.
Leave B for now. Right, can I...
Construction complete.
Can't do that one yet. You require additional space. That's fine. That's fine. We can get additional work or residential bits there. That's okay. I apologise if I'm slightly distracted. One of my cats is getting ready to jump onto my desk, so I'm just trying to keep an eye out on that to make sure that she doesn't cause trouble. Right, I've got an available job here. Let's get some food, because we're apparently short on that as well. TNTV has leveled up. You will be a strategist, good sir, because that is you as a councillor. After they've reworked all of the leaders, because he's on the council, I want him having council buffs. And who have we got? Our Minister of State, X-Thrush. You are going to be... Oh, hang on. You've got a choice of councillor ones. So that is trust growth. Pop up, keep and trade value. Pop up, keep and trade value right now, because we don't have any other empires to work with. Right, launch favoured society, and then... what do we want? No, I'm not worried about oppose the fallen. That's not helpful at the moment. Yeah, I think at the moment I just want departmental efficiency. Let's try and level up our councillors a bit more. Right, okay. That mining world. Sorry if that was a clatter. That was one of the cats causing problems. Okay. Ooh. Fully explored our archaeological site. Here we go. We have recovered a cache of documents from within the ancient sphere, each written in an archaic version of our own language. Several of these mention names associated with our most sacred legends. An intricate network of ladders snakes upward from the impact site to a massive tunnel system. Based on the varying ages of the rope fibres, these caverns must have been occupied for several generations as the crash survivors worked their way to the surface. However, nothing we discovered this far could have prepared us for the final revelation. One of the upper chambers contained a burial site. DNA analysis conducted on the remains within revealed the shocking truth. These people are our ancestors. Ooh, so this is where... interesting. Where exactly they came from, or why this place was forgotten, is yet unknown. The salvage documents are in a poorly preserved state, but we have recovered a data log from the sphere. It clearly shows that the vessel arrived in our star system by means of the astral rift near Kronos. With some study, we should be able to replicate and even improve upon the technology required to construct a vessel with these dimension-spanning capabilities. We have found our birthplace. Wow. Okay. So basically, we came out of the rift. We are very literally children of the rift, even though I didn't know that was what it was. That's a very happy accident. Okay, are you building that? Why are you not building that yet? Get cracking on that. And then we need some additional influence for that one. Fine. Have you got anything to do now? No, you have no orders. So I'm going to set you just going. You can get on with whatever you want. Because we kind of... kind of in a situation where we could turn that on with all of them. Right, okay. Spacefaring disk revelation. Okay, keep at it with our first contact.
Construction complete.
Excellent. Get that one, and then that's going to be our next one. And then I'll try and jump down here to these two. And then that's, like I say, going to be our basically final Empire shape. Because I don't want to have to try and block these two off. Oh, encounter at Corinth. Where's that? Oh, that's here. Okay. Let's send another one. Interesting. That must be a communications-based one. Right. Alex Beer, Head of Research. You are going to specialise into particles, because I like lasers.
Blocker cleared.
Okay. This industrial world is doing
System
okay.
survey
We'll get
complete.
that. Give them some more jobs. That mining world's got jobs and space. You have no jobs but space. Okay. Let's get
Construction
another
complete.
industrial district, because it'd be nice to make that into Humanopolis at some point. Excellent.
Block
That's
cleared.
done. So that one gets upgraded. And then you, my friend, need to come down here.
System survey complete.
Like, you know, it's tempting to try and get there just to get those couple of extra systems, but I don't think it's worth it. Particularly as we know we've already got something here. Like another race that we've run into. I don't think it's worth trying to race for that. Yeah, look, they've already got stations there. Ooh, lithoids. Ooh. Okay, how is... That's the thing, I really wish the leader cat was at the top. Not species leaders. So we've got 3 scientists, 2 officials, and 1 commander. Okay.
The spirits have granted us new wisdom.
Excellent. Additional tech. Get the ion thrusters, because we want our ships to move faster. Let us get...
System survey complete.
yeah, let's get a destroyer fleet set up. So, let's have a look at our destroyers. What can we do with those? Oh wow, we've really not got any weapons tech yet at all, have we? Yeah, wow, okay. Just save that as a laser one. And then... I could up... I could up this first armada, but I'm not. I'm going to create a second one just to give me a bit of flexibility. Right, okay. We will finish statecraft here, which is excellent. That gives us an ascension perk, and I'm going to take... Consecrated Worlds is tempting, but I'm going to take Technological Ascendancy, which feels weird as a spiritualist, but I just want the tech. Ooh, oh, that's a timer. I thought that was changing to how much it was costing. Got more first contact. That's with the rock people. Okay, here we go. Desiccated. The discovery of more Hisuru, a vast canyons filled with mushrooms, is beginning to...
complete.
With an answer. The water is inside the mushrooms. They seem to span a large part of the surface on the world, all connected by the same mycelium, which technically makes it a large single organism, and one of the biggest we've ever seen. Some of the members of the team has dubbed this humongous fungus the Fumungus. Lovely. It looks like the mushrooms have been genetically altered and have completely taken over the ecosystem that once existed here. Their unbridled and accelerated growth was such that they absorbed most of the water that was present here, and they've subsequently entered into a sort of dried up dormant state in which most of the fungus is still alive with water spread out across the whole organism. That is very curious. That seems very planet destroying, as it were. Right, get the destruction field generator. Okay, so that's got that sorted. That's the builder. You're on your way. More first contact. Okay, we've got another archaeological site discovered. Okay. That's the one we've done. Clear that then. Okay, what have we got going on? So, where's our new fleet? Here it is. Which means you need an admiral. I'm not going to give this one with Arrested Development. Neither of them are very good. I'm not going to inflict either of these upon you, Carrot, because neither of them are actually any good. So we're going to wait for that leader pool to refresh. Okay. Really want to make this a fortress world, but it's a tomb world. That's as upgraded as it will get. You're still working your way down here. Yeah, nothing there yet. Anything here?
Wisdom.
No. Okay, that's good. That's what I wanted to see. There's our planetary inhibitors. No, let's not do the rift speed yet. Let's get better shields.
Complete.
And then... Cool, you finish that off. Incoming transmission. Ooh, greetings from the Bengralian Triumph. Certified Caravana traders. Ah, caravanners. No, I'm not interested in caravanners. Even if I apparently could be. I'm not allowed to be. Okay. Mining world, let's up this. And then... Nothing there I can clear. That's fine.
Anomaly found.
Yeah, sure, research it now, because we're now at the point where I don't mind getting those done.
Construction complete.
Let's get civilian industries down, because I'm always going to be hurting for consumer goods, because that's just how I wind up being. Right, what do we got? A detailed analysis of the enormous metallic crystals dominating Menchab B's landscapers defied all expectations. Science officer Alex B is excited to reveal that these oversized crystals are in fact composed of trillions upon trillions of deactivated nanites. Nice. So that just gives us a nice big pile of nanites. I refer the... there is an output you can get from there that gives you, like, ongoing nanites. Oh, here's the mycelium.
Complete.
So I'm just going to pause there and let you guys read it. So you can pause the video, and then I'm going to move on with that. Okay, so that's now down. Let's lock this down.
Construction complete.
And then we'll have our little corner of the galaxy sealed off, which I'm kind of happy with. No L gates though, which is kind of surprising. I really thought we'd have run into an L gate, but we seem very secure here. No L gates, no wormholes either that we've come across. We're looking like we're very, very secure.
System survey complete.
Toxic terraforming, I'm not too worried about that. I'm surprised. Yeah, so they've not taken this world. Okay. But they can.
Construction complete.
Cool. Right, excellent. That is going to be our outermost border. So then let's just try and start filling in some of the others. I don't mind if they now claim... Yeah, they have claimed that one. So we beat them to that. I'm okay with that. Right. What is our current stance? Expansionist. Okay.
Have granted us new wisdom.
Outpost colony cost, colony development speed. I'm kind of inclined to move into a cooperative stance, because then that's going to reduce border friction once we sort that out with these guys. Okay, let's then get Starholds, who's leveled up. Leader. Oh, communications established. Here we go. So, yeah, they're xenophobic pacifists. Interesting. And we need to bring everyone in line. So our new friends will help with that, because everyone needs to worship the rift. So we'll improve relations there. We will then start working on blue lasers, you know, just in case they decide to be hostile.
The spirits have granted us new wisdom. Construction complete.
And then, system's not surveyed. That's fine. We'll move that there. Right, I did see a tech be ready. Oh, yeah. capacity upgrade. Absolutely, I want that. Right, you guys are working through. At some point, I do want to lay down a tech world, but we're going to have to find somewhere
System
for that.
survey complete.
Right, you're now following doing all the building. That's fine. You've got an upgrade. That's fine. We'll do that. Council agenda to launch. Brilliant. Let's do infinite opportunities. Keep everyone happy. Yeah, you're waiting for this one to be done. Right, what have we got? Oh, Shano has a level up. You are going to be an expert in... Ooh, Empire as a Councillor, terraforming speed 10%. Yeah, because I'm hoping to do some terraforming soon, so you can be a cartographer. As you are on the council. That's an interesting one. I'm sure loads of people will be like, no, you shouldn't have wasted that pick. But actually, I really quite like that. Right, what do we got? Another archaeological site. And then our matriarch has a level up. You will be a
System survey complete.
xenolinguist, because I don't like the idea of having a shady leader. That does not feel like it fits with our ethos of everyone being together and worshipping the rift. Right, you've got job spots. Why do you have crime?
Construction complete.
I don't like crime. Right, let's put gene clinics down because that's going to help with... where are
Construction complete.
Where are gene clinics? Why can't you have them? Is it your building's upgraded, isn't it? Oh, because you've already got them. They're there. That's why. Okay. Fine. Yeah, so you don't need anything at the moment. Right. Where are we going to go next? Well, role-playing wise, considering we're all about everyone worshipping the rift, I feel like the next one that we'd actually lean into... I want to go psionics. That's going to be the upgrade path we're going to do. But I feel we'd lean into harmony to try and get everyone working together.
Council agenda available.
So we'll kick that one off. I know meta-wise I probably should have gone supremacy at this point to get the naval buffs. And I'm sure we will at some point when we have to start influencing people's thoughts a little bit more. Let's get energy subsidies. Just trying to keep everything floating along nicely. Right, you've got that system down, which is good. Come over here and get this one. Neither of those worlds are... Oh, I can terraform. Excellent. Let's get that one down. Terraforming then. That's going to be a great mineral world. If I terraform it, I'm hoping it will keep all the minerals. We'll change that and see what it does. You're a 2 ward, so I can do this one. Oh, I don't have climate restoration. That's why I can't do that one. Okay, that's fine. We've got a pre-sapient species. Okay, well, that's fine because I can terraform these now. That'll give us some more worlds to expand onto. What are you? Research from jobs. Lacking 800 gold. Well. Handily, I've got all this dark matter laying around. So that's going to set those all going off, which will be good. You're currently doing that. Okay. When we get that terraforming in, that's really going to help, and it's going to speed up our...
Construction
yeah, it's just going to really help with the Empire, because then we'll have more space to work with. Influence we're doing okay with. Right, research that. Right, I actually need to change all of the science ships so that they can all do everything.
Construction complete.
You can do that. There we go, yeah. Everyone do everything. There we go. Okay. So they can all just get on with stuff. because, like I say, most of our space is now figured out. I'm now just going in, filling in our own border gore. Right. Steminar, you are not on the council. Are you? Let's check. Government. No. So, you will become an analyst so that we can put you on our research world when it comes down and you can govern that. From Shroomed Code. Remarkable. What have we got? Minor artifacts, so that's not finished yet. Again, I'll let people pause the video if they want to have a look at that. Right, you need upgrading. You need upgrading. Do we have better leaders yet? Skirmisher. They're both council traits. That is the better one. So you will become there, and you will become commander. Ooh, Carrot. Excellent. There we go. So that is all of our current patrons and YouTube channel members. Again, if you're interested, either option is available to you, and you can get a leader named after you. Right.
Complete.
Following that, let's get additional engineering research. Keep that flowing. Fill in this border. That's excellent. More tech. Now let's go for the Astral Rift so we can start having a look at that. Let's get Xenolinguistics. We may as well get that in, and then we can start getting some of the renowned leaders. We did get the additional Starhold, so let's get these upgrading. You haven't even actually got any of your combat modules yet. So let's put those in.
Our ships have been improved.
There we go. Lovely. Need to move there, and then I'm going to need some influence. Right. Let's sell some of those. And that, if we're running into that situation, that means our industrial world needs more districts so we can burn through those minerals faster. So upgrade that planetary capital. In this mining world, you require more jobs, so we'll give you a couple more mining districts. Right, you can be upgraded. I've got one spare... Oh. Here is another
construction complete.
Crash ship. We'll let that go. Okay, so I want somewhere central for our main shipyard, and I'm thinking here. So let's upgrade that, and then that can become our main shipyard, so it's quite central to everything. Because I want our capital to be a centre of trade, not combat building. Because if I stack the capital full of trade network buildings, it increases the collection range for them, which means I have to worry about pirates less. Okay, there is our completed mushrooms. So what does this actually do now? The mushrooms are starting to flourish again with the help of several other ships. We had to tow several icy asteroids into orbit before bringing down chunks into various places on the planet to melt. It's been a long process, but it's bearing fruit. With this, the computers have begun to spit out small bits of data that seemed pretty random until we recognised the activity from our home. In cooperation with teams from Koros, a series of experiments has been conducted, and the only possible conclusion is that the mushrooms have some limited awareness of what happens on other planets. Interesting. While the data we've received is not exploitable just yet, continued efforts to restore the mushrooms are expected to give better results. Fascinating. Where is that planet? That's here. Interesting. And that's just now just giving...
have granted us new wisdom.
Cool, we can get exceptional leaders, and that's just giving minor artifacts. Interesting. Very interesting. Right, let's get...
System survey
Diplomatic weight was tempting, but we're not ready yet. Right. Here we go. The Fumungus listens again. So the mycelium listening array is finally operational. A significant amount of water has been brought into orbit to sate the ever-thirsty mushroom, and the major upgrades have been made to the computing resources. Some mysteries remain, as we're still not sure how the mushroom manages to collect that much data from the rest of the galaxy. The number of signals traversing the network proved surprisingly low considering the quantity of information conveyed. The most prominent theory persists that the Fumungus exists across dimensions, where distances are not what we're used to. In any case, the Fumungus is in contact with its offspring across the galaxy, and these smaller colonies are able to relay data, which we can then interpret. With the network working again, the only decision left for us is whether to use it or not. Oh, we're absolutely using that. Mycelial network. Anyone that's watched Star Trek Discovery will know exactly where my brain's gone with this, with the mycelial network. But yeah, we're absolutely taking that. What does that give us as a code breaking +1? Okay. Alright. I mean, code breaking +1's okay. Right, okay. So that is a nice amount of expansion we've had go on there. Cleared the border gore, met our first neighbours, but I think that's where I'm going to wrap it for this episode. So, as usual, likes, comments, subscriptions, they all help the channel grow. They help get it in front of other people. So thank you very much to those of you that do that. Thank you very much to my patrons and YouTube channel members. Your support is very much appreciated, and please don't forget that as a supporter you do gain access to the save files for any of the open world games that I'm currently playing. In addition to that, you do also gain access to the Stellaris Empires list that I do use for this. I apologise for anyone that's tried to look at that recently, because I thought my Google Drive was auto-syncing, but it wasn't. I did update that last week, so it is now current. Please, by all means, have a look at that. But other than that, thank you all very much for joining me today. I hope you have a great day, and I will catch you all next time.